What's up, guys? It is Jake. It is week 3 already here at Running on T 2011. This week's topic is about who is your therapist, in general, your therapy experience, where is it at, how much did it cost, and how often do I go, do I have another method of getting my T litter or starting testosterone. So, well, my therapist, back when I started seeing him last May, I think it was, did not want me to name him directly, but I think that it has been enough time. So my mental health specialist's name is Adam Kepka, and he is the person who does your quote-unquote gender therapy. And after 3 months of regular meetings, which means you can go once a month and go 3 times, or you could go every week, so you have 12 meetings, or you could do pretty much whatever you want. It just has to span over a period of 3 months. It's not like you can speed it up and get it done sooner. So, yeah, I started seeing him in May, which means I started testosterone in August. So yeah, it's pretty simple. I mean, you talk about whatever you want to talk about. You pretty much just work towards solidifying your gender identity. And since I already knew and thought of myself as male and had already become socially transitioning as male pretty much on my own, my therapist just talked to me about like how my family and how my work dealt with it and how I felt about everything. And I mean, really, it's just, you just be honest, you know. Before I started T, there was some guys that I was talking to saying things about, you know, having to lie to the therapist to get on T about, like, I don't even know what, but it's never a good idea to lie to, I mean, he's not a doctor per se, but it's never a good idea to lie to the people who are trying to help you. So yeah, so I went 12 weeks in a row. I may have missed 1 or 2 weeks, I don't remember that far back, but I loved going to see him. And actually, before I recorded this, I just called him to set up an appointment for this coming week because I haven't been in like 2 or 3 weeks. I can't even remember. So let's see. I don't have any other methods of getting testosterone or starting testosterone. So when trans guys ask me, I refer them to my therapist. I tell them what his process is, and then I say that they'll go to an endocrinologist from his letter, which is what I did, and you give the sealed envelope to the endocrinologist directly from the therapist to show that you haven't tampered with it. And he most likely calls the therapist just to verify, and then, you know, he'll make sure that you are who you say you are and ask you a few questions, and then you should get your first injection of testosterone. I heard that some guys have to do blood work pre-T. I'm not really sure what the hell that would be for, except to see like where your levels are at just normally, and then watch them as they increase, I guess, of testosterone. But that seems like a waste of money to me because you haven't had anything new done yet, and you've been the same for years or whatever. So why would you pay $180 for blood work that you don't need? But anyways, that's coming from me, somebody who pays out of pocket for everything that has to do with my transition. I order my testosterone from Stroheckers. They mix it and bottle it up for me for about $75, I think, total, with like shipping and everything. It wasn't expensive really at all. It was actually more expensive to fill it in a pharmacy and go pick it up myself. So that's weird. Stroheckers is really quick, really easy, really convenient. You just mail them your prescription, and then they mail you your prescription. So I like that definitely a lot. Oh, how much did my therapy cost? My therapy was free. If you go see Adam at the spot, The spot is a free clinic that does medical and mental, just health stuff, and they do free STD testing, and they can give you antibiotics if you have like a cold, or, well, you don't take antibiotics for a cold, but like the pneumonia or whatever. So yeah, I love that my therapy is free, and I can continue to go there until I turn 24, or until I turn 25 technically, is when I won't be able to use their services anymore. But hopefully I will not still be living in St. Louis by the time I am 25, even though St. Louis, Missouri is a very great place to transition and to get on testosterone, because it is not a complicated process. It's very step by step, and as long as you go through it, it's quick, it's easy, it's painless. I really, really like it. I like being on T. I don't regret anything about starting. I'm glad that I went through therapy so that I could consider all my options and learn about what the hormone was going to do to my body first, before I put it in my body. So I felt very educated, very confident by the time that I started. And if you have any questions or comments or concerns or whatever, you can inbox me with them or leave them as a comment on this video, or you can comment on my personal channel, BonesDGAF021, or you can call a doctor or another trans man, or do whatever you're going to do, because I have nothing left to say on this topic. And yeah, peace out.